Other interesting political news, you have Biden-Harris on the Trump guilty verdict with their social media post. Now, this was first brought to us thanks to, I was about to say Joe Biden on X Twitter, but more realistically, it's probably Karine Jean-Pierre, the White House press secretary, who has been caught multiple times tweeting for Biden because she's so mentally vacuous. She didn't realize, oh, wait a minute, I posted something not from my personal account on X Twitter, I posted it under the president, which it should be a law. If you're a government official, it should be illegal for anyone but you to post something on your personal. Again, if you want the staff to say something, that's why you have a page for the White House staff. There's a Twitter profile just for that. But I partially digress. Now, this comes to him, again, thanks to his X Twitter profile. And allegedly, Biden says, quote, there's only one way to keep Donald Trump out of the Oval Office at the ballot box. Donate today. Or donate specifically to our campaign today. Which, they're already putting him in jail. And then, of course, there's a donation link and it says Biden-Harris. And in sloppy cursive, but cursive nevertheless, it says, let's finish the job. And terrible marketing has a picture of him with Kamala Harris, which, nope, that's not helping him in the polls. She was so bad she couldn't even win California primary. And yeah, she doesn't poll with anyone. I mean, I know I've known friends who like Biden throughout my I was going to say my career, my life. I've had friends who think he's done some good policies and they think he's good for image of America. But I've yet to see a single, and let me know in the comments, have you ever met a single person who thinks Kamala Harris is good? I mean, she's a great example of sleeping her way to the top if you look at her career progression and also being a two-faced hypocrite. It's a laughter, like the most unattractive hyena of a laugh I've ever heard in my life. And I know I'm not, my laugh isn't exactly Hollywood-esque or anything like that, but I mean, she makes everyone look good in comparison. Now, again, this went viral, and I think they're going to raise a fair amount of money. It got 4.6 million views in the first 24 hours, but only 44,000 likes, so not the best like ratio to say the least. And one of the first comments, and again, they're talking about getting the vote out. We'll see about that. Or there's also about 13 to 20 million new people. Well, I should say illegals who crossed the border past 39 months. So that's a lot of people who will probably vote. It's illegal. And one of the first comments comes from End Wokeness saying, quote, America is enough of you. We will vote the hell out of you in November, getting 41,000 likes. Ooh, almost ratioed the president's account. Now we also have Biden's wins, which is a terrible picture for the profile. So the profile picture, and again, it's a profile on X Twitter that obviously follows Biden's accomplishments. And the profile picture is of Biden walking down the stairs of an aeroplane, which, historically speaking, does not work for him too well. I wouldn't have that as your profile picture talking about his wins. But nevertheless, they say keep criminals out of the Oval, unquote, getting 2.1 thousand likes, which, I mean, you could also argue they're talking about Biden based on his criminal past and his actions, but nevertheless. The Persistence says, I'm making a donation to President Trump today. Thank you for the inspiration. The next 5 months of my life are dedicated to defeating you and electing Trump. Never been more determined, getting 27,000 likes. Osh Twin says, F Joe Biden getting 19,000 likes. Let's see here. Your Cute Hub says shirt link, and it has a couple African Americans wearing the t-shirt that says, you ain't black, Joe Biden. Because he famously said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Which, yeah, I don't think it's ever attractive to use the word ain't, but nevertheless, it's also insulting to say someone has to vote for you because of their race. They got 1.2 thousand likes. Let's see. Dell says, hard pass on Joe, and it says Joe Biden's problematic racism over the years. Here's 7 minutes and 30 seconds of Joe Biden being racist, which, yeah, people keep saying there's a magical tape of Trump saying the N-word. It's going to get him canceled for life. And yet there's many instances of Biden saying the N-word and no one cares. I should specify Democrats don't care. Well, most of them. They got 1.4 thousand likes. Scrolling down. You have Amy Kremer saying, go to hell, you are an evil, demented child abusing old man who stole an election. You didn't win the election. You were installed and are not legitimate president. I will spend every day working my heart and soul out to ensure your last day in Oval Office is January 9th, 2025. That got 4.4 thousand likes. Let's see here. Oh, you have great juxtaposition of this. You have, was it Bill Clinton and who's the girl he abused? He's having a brain fart at the moment, which is embarrassing to say the least in terms of political history. But you basically have the woman that Bill Clinton abused, and it says they didn't believe Paula Jones. They also have Biden, and they said they didn't believe Tara Reid. They said they believe E. Jean Carroll. Got 1.7 thousand likes, which yeah, that was a BS case to say the least. It was what 30 plus years ago, and she claimed that he abused him in a luxury store. No evidence though, and yet selling for millions. She's also crazy if you see her interviews. Joe Jorgensen says the architect of mass incarceration attempts to incarcerate his opponent in order to win. Color me shocked, getting 2.3 thousand likes. Let's see here. Libercat Media TM says F you, and it has a picture of Mel Gibson in some movie with a V-neck looking all happy and normal. It says me voting for Trump in 2016. Then it's juxtaposed with the picture of Mel Gibson and Braveheart yelling. It says me voting for Trump in 2024. That got 7.6 thousand likes. Let's see. Scrolling down more and more, you have Matthew J. Show said Joe Biden is criminal, getting 3.2 thousand likes. Their Dirty Bird Jeep says this 30-year plus union member just donated to Trump. Picture of the U.S. flag upside down, getting 1,000 likes. Jenny says just donated to the Trump campaign, getting 3.1 thousand likes. Red Wave Press says America is done with you. Come November 5th, the American people will fire you. File if you agree, getting 1.6 thousand likes, which, and we're seeing a trend. There's like 2 or 3 positive statements, and now it's becoming more and more negative. Trying to see if there's any more contrarian statements. It seems like he's just getting viscerally roasted. Dr. Simon Gotchick says first go change your diapers, getting 2,000 likes. Let's see, Red White True News says donate to Joe. He needs your money to keep his plantation running. It's only about 4 seconds. Let's see what Joe has to say. I think this is probably from maybe the 80s.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shot.
Well, that's Joe Biden. Got 998 likes. I have heard, and again, there's not community note here, I have heard he was reading from a quote. Now, that being said, if anyone were to do that nowadays, based on your political affiliation, you would still be culturally canceled. Let's see here. General TM says Democrats couldn't beat Trump, so they sucked the DOJ on him. This doesn't mean that Biden isn't corrupt, getting 3.7 thousand likes. And let's see. AKA says vote Trump, we must save our country, getting 7.5 thousand likes. Let's see here. Gotta be some country. Oh yeah, you have Sean McGuire going viral saying he just donated 300,000 to Trump, or more accurately, a super PAC, since there is a limit on how much you could contribute to an individual political nominee. So yeah, going viral to say the least. This definitely backfired on Biden, at least on X Twitter. Let's see here. Who's still voting for Trump? 4,006. See here. Oh, that's kind of funny. It's a comic of Trump and Biden at a track, and the judge says, on your mark, and he shoots Trump in the knee, or the shin, or foot. No, shoots him in the foot, getting 646 likes. So again, I'm sure Biden campaign will use this as, cannon fodder and political marketing. Obviously, you're going to use it. I mean, every news outlet is already referring to Trump to a convicted felon, which, again, it's going to be very popular vernacular. They're going to drive that point home, just like they did just like they talk about, Russia. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, yeah, there really wasn't anything there. It was Hillary Clinton who actually, authorized the hit piece on him, rudimentarily speaking. But let me know, do you think this will be an inspiration for people to donate hundreds of millions of dollars to Biden? Do you think it'll increase the number of Biden supporters? Again, there are millions of Americans who are exuberant and happy about this. But let me know in the comments. As always, I would be happy to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.